think I forgot to set up all my mic stuff. All my mic options. Oh no. Oh, this is the wrong keyboard. And I've closed OBS. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to check the audio to make sure I'm not too loud. Okay, I'm not too loud. The game's too loud. Okay, alright. Let me... we want ours. Ours is fine. Let me turn the game down some. Oh god. Oh, I don't know what... It sounds like it's picking up something. This is not what I wanted. I want filters, right? What are my filters from my microphone over here? I've got two. Noise suppression. And then I have a noise gate. Oh. Sure, this is further away from me. Oh, I've not set the... There we go. Alright. Do we hear me? Do we hear me? Can we hear me? Hi. I think we should be good. Be good now. We're gonna see how the game plays. Game plays so beautifully. Here is Maple blurry. Maple blurry? I can't tell. Okay, on stream. It's like Now I have to keep my phone open to see chat. I don't have 2 monitors anymore because both monitors for both PCs are like oh my gosh, I got the cloud save to work. Hell yeah. This be the first time that we don't lag while playing. The campground loaded in immediately, guys. The camp loaded immediately. Oh my god. Everything loaded immediately. Ah! Look at us go. Oh my goodness. What are our options? What does everything look like? We want everything's so high. We should just leave everything alone. And I get away with doing all of it? What do you have to say now, Withers?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
I don't need all this.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Okay. Exciting. Everything's running so smoothly on the highest of quality. Oh my god.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
The
chamber.
city fell under Gortash's charms without him casting nary a spell.
In the hells was that? It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Well, most people are idiots, Will. You can lure them into a dragon's maw if you promise a bag of sweets.
The people aren't stupid, Astarion. They're scared. Gortash provoked a damned war, and then promised them safety.
Safety, sweets, it's the same principle.
Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Like, oh my goodness.
What? Oh,
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
you're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Did I go in the wrong door? I think I went in the
Lord
wrong.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Full of shit.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch,
I'm
aggressive
not a
action
villain.
will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, what a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand.
Oh, really?
Lord Enver Gortash at your
Oh, I
side.
know who you are.
I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding...
Yeah, your heart on a
together,
plate.
we can still restore authority over the brain.
I would.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
I am not interested in
The
fighting.
likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me.
I will murder you.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Also forgive me. I am sick right now.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Oh god, what specs? Oh no. I put. You would think I would know. I built the thing. I built it. Like I plugged it all in. I built it by hand.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Give me a second. Let me pull. You know what? We'll do this. There's no reason for me to honor it. Let me.
By the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice.
See,
Your
the thing
camp
is
compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
I don't like how people keep getting mad at people who can change shape. I get it, in this game you can't be a changeling, but the character I am playing, despite being he has a human persona, Lucas is a changeling. So like, ow! Orin is the bane of my existence, the fucking bitch. Okay, no, I was getting distracted. I was pulling up Newegg so I can see the stupid specs. Because I could tell you, because I ordered all the parts from there. You're asking about the GPU. I don't want to see the cart. Sign in. Let me see what I ordered. I know, one of them, I think it's, like, I know it's, like, the 7 series, 5700. But I forget the beginning letters, what it is. Hey, switch back over to Twitch so I can see. No, you're sorry. I'm getting distracted. Because I'm playing and looking up stuff. Okay. Order system. You everything. Oh, no, go back. Clicked on something. I recently got my nails done, so like I'm like got claws and I'm trying to like, it is not going to my greatest thing. Now I do know like we ordered for like the SSD card a Gen 3 or something like that, like in, what is it, the M.2, and like my boyfriend's dad is also a computer person and advised us to update that, so we did go buy like the, I know it was like a better version of that. Like, I don't remember what one, we just kind of went to Best Buy and he got it and I'm like, alright, cool. But like the GPU, oh, right here. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. What am I looking at? Oh, I was thinking of the CPU. The CPU is the Ryzen 7 57X. No, the GPU is the Sapphire Pulse Radeon RX 6800. Yeah. All I know, I went through and built the computer. I was Googling and like doing a ton of research. What's good for streaming and gaming at the same time? What parts are good for this? And then was building the computer on Newegg at the same time. Oh yeah, no, like we got like the cooler thing is like like I didn't realize what it was. The CPU cooler is like this giant chunk of a beast. I do know we did the, he advised I bought the home version of Windows, and then he advised us to switch it to the pro version. So, like, yeah, no, it was so fun. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed building it. But yeah, no, I did like a ton of research to make sure, all the stuff I was getting was going to be good for streaming and that. So like, this is the first time I've been able to play like Baldur's Gate and it be ran at the highest of everything. It's streaming, the campsite loaded in immediately. I didn't have to sit here for like 10 minutes just to get the camp to load in. And I'm just like, see, I have no idea. Up until I got this, the original PC, last year. I got it last year. I had been using a Apple computer, since like 2011. Because my college gave, you could get like a program like where they added it onto your thing. I think so. Yeah, no, it's so nice. But like, I can barely use Windows because I used Apple for so long. So like, I just learned how to use Windows, and then the newest one is like Windows 11, and I'm like, no, I just learned how to use Windows 10. Why are we doing this? I just figured out Windows 10. Well, the one I'd had since like 2015, the big computer, and like for what I got it for, which is I got it for graphic design because that's my major. That's what I graduated with. I got a bachelor's of art with graphic design and photography minor, and it works for that. But it doesn't work for the fact that I also wanted to stream and like play video games, so it doesn't work for that. But also, it's so old now, we can barely get it to run. So even if I still used it for that, I would have to update. I would have to get a new Mac, which there's no point. I've got 2 new PCs that like work. Yeah, that's what I've got all my stuff in, is Adobe. Yeah, which is nice because now I can like, I ordered a drawing tablet, like one of the nice ones got a screen on it. So I'm excited for that to come in. So I can start working on all of that and updating stuff. It's been super nice. Right now, the weird thing is, mine seems to be doing fine. We have all the same stuff in our PCs because I bought them. Because we build them both at the same time. His is flashing red. Like, mine's normal, but his is flashing red, so now we have to figure out what's wrong with his. But I'm hoping it doesn't happen to mine.
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name.
Oh, yeah.
Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldurs Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
I would rather not infect anyone. Oh my god, disgusting. But, yeah, no, so I was in a wreck. And then I went to a lawyer for the wreck for all of it, so that was the only way I had, like, a bunch of extra money once all that was settled. And I've been using it mostly to pay bills, but, like, this was the one thing I wanted to get as, like, an investment, because I really wanted to stream more. And it was pricey. I think for a single computer, it wasn't too bad. I think it was, like, about 14 for a single computer, like that's rounding up. But where I bought both computers, it was a little like over 3,000. Yeah, no, I made out pretty well from that wreck. I'm trying to Dora's. Single laptop. Oh, wow. I'm trying to do math in my head. Yeah, but if you're buying a laptop and stuff, like a lot, you know, laptops are pre-built. It's probably like a big monster of a beast and stuff, like. And I know a lot of times, like, if you get pre-built, like, stuff, like, they're gonna factor in, like, cost-wise, the, you know, making everything, like. It has it's a laptop, and it has 2 screens. Oh my god. Yeah, my desktop, my desk is big enough to hold 2 monitors. But, like, I no longer have, like, 2 monitors. Because I used to have, like, my monitor and, like, a TV screen that I used as a second monitor. So that it was easy to stream. But now that I've got, like, 2 computers, like, both monitors are only fit on the desk, so I no longer have 2 screens. Oh, yeah. I need another desk. Another desk. Put one PC on that desk, one PC on the other.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldurs Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard.
Would do everything to not murder you while your back's turned to me.
A new chapter begins.
Really want him to stab him. Stab him right now.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
You are the entity within. Chop his head off right now.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Oh, I hate him.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldurs Gate.
I hate it. God, I want to murder
My
him.
friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Yeah, when I show up, I will murder you myself. I hate him.
The sky falls around us. God, it must be exhausting to be so cynical. Not as exhausting as the food kissing you've been doing.
Oh, I forgot to post over on Twitch now, on Twitter and everywhere that I was streaming. See, this is, I'm so bad at promoting myself. This is why I'll never hit affiliate.
Grievous error. In that case, fetch me a bowl of sunfish head stew. Well, I never.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us. I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter? Meaning? Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns.
I so fancy a glass of dragon juice.
What happens next
Fetch
is
me a
out of
bottle,
our hands.
and be quick about
Ah.
it.
Gosh. Do hashtags, right? Like Baldurs Gate, right? That's how this works. I don't know how this works. Is it still Twitter or X? I'm gonna call it Twitter. There we go.
But perhaps a lint wipe. My palate needs cleansing. Though, I've grown quite fond of Evan.
Ravengard's a hero. Eldreld would still be stuck in the elves if it weren't for him. Have you seen the tieflings at the South Gate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city. Your precious hero.
Hitting all the
liberated
wrong
them from
buttons.
one hell only to trap them in another. Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend. Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
Naisuke. Why must you make everything such a bother?
Enemies within.
Pardon me for saying Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something. What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us. Gods.
Oh, I forget that Tumblr doesn't make automatic links. How do I?
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
I need a link. Oh, I'll figure out how this works. I'm good at this. I swear I am. So Oh, that's the wrong button. I need a link. Coffee? There we go. I swear I'm good at this. It's just, I'm bad at advertising. Yeah. There we go.
Fetch me a bottle, and be quick about it.
Lady Alia
Oh wait. Like I forgot how tumblers work. There we go. I don't know where else to post. I don't use social media.
What happens next is out of our hands.
My palate needs cleansing. Though, I've grown quite fond of Evan.
So we can't confront him just yet, though I do know that, like, Charlotte will too.
Another quake! What's going on?
The brain is breaking free.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
That bitch. I hate her.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Yeah, we're finally going to the lower city.
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and...
Shame no one cares enough.
More
Folk don't
severe
even think
punishment.
about it much of it.
You're having a chuffy laugh.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
How bad?
Oh, there's so many questions.
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Only way to raise awareness is that bloody Baldurs Gazette.
All animals must be
Editors
surrendered.
there couldn't
Failure
give
to
a
do
toss
so
about
will...
hanging.
Result in a
Shame.
good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is absolute madness!
Torm, help us. What do we do?
Alright, let's go.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
Don't you remember?
I mean, no. I mean...
Are you drunk?
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and... Hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Eight times now?
Your daughter is missing.
Yes! My daughter, Manra!
Forgive...
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Excuse me, citizen, but if this... Now, madam, if you'll just...
What is happening? I feel like I'm going... You will? Thank you. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaids, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home.
Curse those vandals at the Mermaid.
You think you can do better?
All right, here's one for you. Did you hear about the rabbit that became a frog?
Seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. With your ill-gotten gains discarded.
What is stealing?
Mistress likeness. In some or in a place like this.
Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be. Back off! She goes into the quick. That's all gone.
Burn in the all-consuming radiance of the one true light.
Ugh.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Disgusting.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Oh.
Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit, and then we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will... Pray tell, how exactly will you... The headlines are loaded into the print... Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward. Mr. Lee.
People don't always know their own lines. Gotta keep them safe. That's all.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Elmstone Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still... They could be of use to me.
Hold up, citizen.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Oops.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague.
Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. Stranger things have come back to haunt this city. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me. I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldurs Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Baldurs Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
That's curious. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. The Sturge fricassee, I guess.
The cellars are just down the stairs.
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Time to push my luck again.
Battle favors the fearless.
Step by step.
What now?
No holding back. Today you fall.
The lance board is set.
Wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
That might be worth a look. Psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Get Yankee. Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quick!
evidence of its whereabouts.
What a pleasant surprise.
Here you are, as brazen as described.
The traitor who would steal from our queen.
Of course you had help, didn't you? How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper at—
What are you doing?
My dear child, I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blakith!
A better position.
Another fight. Let's go.
Better strength.
Pawn to cleric 4.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
For the Queen!
I won't give in. comes easy these days.
The hags are hiring.
Catch my breath. Breathe deep and move. Let me recite their demise.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
curious. That might be worth a look.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
Something over there.
recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Of all the places you've dragged me, and that is saying something, given some of the things you've exposed me to.
It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. The shapeshifter, or in the red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baldurs Enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful. You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Yeah.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. No, no, I am Baal's chosen. He shows me glorious visions. Your flesh cleaved, your joints popped and broken. An altar slick with your sacrifice. But the dream, it flickers. I cannot focus on it. It is not yet complete. You must be made perfect. You must be sharpened. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the nether stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Yes. Oh, yes. Kill the Bay Knight, and I will keep my blade unblooded. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them... But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Hey. Okay.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use of it. It's yours, if you want it.
Also got some fruit this time, would you believe it? Apples. Nice, fresh.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard. And do not worry.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs is brought. If we get you staying up there, you can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. Top floor's all yours.
Oh. Is this the camp now?
I brought my own paring knife. Now.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, you're such a good doggo. You're such a good doggo.
You smell very delicious, but I will nice here. The caves. Ooh, more. Yes, fun.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Hell yeah.
We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. Ask it.
Let's talk.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. I've been unfair to you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those.
What's on your mind?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Am I?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town. Messed up is what I was before.
These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost and then save.
I know that those who oppose Lord Gortash burn in the all-consuming radiance of the one.
I could run around so freely. It's so great. God, there's so many.
Lovely days,
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Mitt's.
Oh, they do look
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Nothing important is ever easy. On the victor's path.
As long as he goes loose, the killings won't stop.
Trying to enjoy the festival. Stop bothering me. We're supposed to be enjoying the festival. We're working. Are you drunk? Not drunk enough.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Wartash's campaign. For several reasons.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Why would anyone want to hurt Cora?
Certainly, the last.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldurs Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
this is...
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, no. Will.
Fiat Ita.
Oh, Will.
Fiat Ita.
We'll save him, Will. He won't die. I'll find a way to save him.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up.
Fuck you.
And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms.
No, I'll save him anyway.
I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
That bitch. Oh, Will, I'm so sorry. Will, we'll find a way to help your father. We'll find a way. I will find a way.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
I'll find a way.
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily.
Yeah! Oh, I love her. I love her so much.
Will
Oh my god.
sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
Fuck you.
Hey, soldier.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Oh no, not again.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself.
No. Don't
The
smile at
very
him.
first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure.
I
The
hate
garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor.
I'm gonna sell them.
I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now.
I will kill
working
you.
towards a common goal. You wouldn't have even come this far without me. So, as I see it, you don't have a choice. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. Perhaps, at first, I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company.
No.
Your mind.
Nope. You get away from me. No. No.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything.
Exactly, no.
Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do.
Absolutely not.
Imagine some of that could be in your grasp.
No.
Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential.
Absolutely not.
And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain.
I will take my chances.
Think on it.
Absolutely not. Get out of my head.
Hello. Nice day for it.
Hang about. I read about you.
Will Ravengard, the stain of Baldurs Gate. To think your father's blood flows through those damnable veins.
Cordular Eltan? By the nine hells, what are you on about?
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. How you mean to make the city bow to you and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Eltan,
Shut it! My family's duty is to Baldur's Gate. I won't have the Hell's errand boy poison my city!
Oh my god. Okay.
Your thoughts come up short.
Stand down! I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you should know. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first. He understood that if the cult would be successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the champion would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be you. A bronze dragon, to be precise. He sleeps beneath us, even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. Until now. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. We'll need all the help we can get. Let's awaken the worm and take back the city.
Ravengard's blood courses through your veins. Your father would be proud. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. May Lady Tymora smile upon you.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. Go on. Read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
No, Mr. Needle, I too can't believe absolutists would sneak into the city. Especially absolutists disguised as adventurers. Lowest of all.
I saw her sleeping in the Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
Oh my god, it's the Cabbage Man.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
The cabbages.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Left. Right. Down the stairs.
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
Not everyone subscribes to what.
We're lost, aren't we? The lower city's a bloody warren.
Little found his forts gutted. Didn't see it happen, or thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Quality of journalism's pure toilet too these days. Can't believe they didn't even interview these folks they're trashing.
Four of us. Do you really think you could take all of us at once?
Look, Mummy, look! It's so pretty.
Get this tin piss pot out of my face!
Roland!
You! What are you doing here?
Me? What are you doing here?
This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learned a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
Lucky escape, given Leroican's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. You must be mistaken. The Night Song is a relic, something quite ancient to hear Master Leroican talk. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Look.
I can tell.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroican was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Sealy, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no. Psst. I already told you. It is. You certainly have.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The Annals of Karsus are...
I think it's very funny.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great. Let your knowledge...
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
Oh, I meant to read it, not use it.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Killed. Let's try.
Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit!
Oh, I'll let her know. I can't wait to see her rip you to shreds.
Keep a blade close.
Not everyone subscribes.
Still alive, so that's progress.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroikin out.
You tell the Roakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
I didn't find shit.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
If you do, you'll have came into my house and I'll murder you. I will kill you.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakeling swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead. But Dame Aelin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Don't touch me.
I see.
Well, some rest's better than none.
These things have stayed interesting.
Uh-oh.
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to Sharess by my paw? Mother of cats, feline of felicity, the only deity one should ever swear fealty to in these 9 lives. Now, will you heed our mother's call and bolster her as she crushes the heathen absolute beneath her divine paw?
Calm down, Buzz. You're louder than the fire.
Pick up some hair ointment for your father. That's why we need
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
By my honor, it's you. My dear, I thought you were.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Loroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you.
go? So that this Magus might send his jesters to harangue me night and day? No. We have come for answers. And if needed, heads.
Please, allow me to explain. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind.
That's some bullshit.
You serve your mother, Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her.
Oh,
by
she's going to kill you.
sharing yours.
Going to kill you.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years!
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an... Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Lorcan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Let's do it.
Oh god.
Inveniam via!
no holding back.
Dead runner!
hurt. Oh, you fireballed Gale. Oh god. I need Gale. No, I want it to move.
You're mine.
This guy we need.
We'll rise again.
I'm redoing this. Fuck this. No.